Game of round one in the East. The Wizards have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Miami Heat. It's Game 7, Round 1 of the NBA playoffs.
This series has been a tremendous battle. Now in Game 7, we'll finally determine the victor in this Round 1 war for the East. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo, Yakachonis out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Derrick Jones. And for Washington, taking a look at the Wizards, boy, you can feel the energy and anticipation in the air tonight. And you played in this league. What makes Game 7 so special?
Well, just the fact that these are the games you ultimately remember more than most, especially if you come out on top. Everything you've done in your season comes down to tonight.
To the left side wing. Shoots from 12. Adebayo, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And it's good for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Yakachonis. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Miami moving it around. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Now here's Jones. They set the pick. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
On the take.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Right side Jones. It's tipped.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
All sorts of time. And Washington again with the bucket.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Here's Yakachonis. Guarded by Young. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot off that time.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Stolen by Hero. Adebayo with it. Now Sarr defending. Inside. Here's Yakachonis. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Wizards leading by 3. The fadeaway. Adebayo grabs the board.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket pass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. George, he's checked in for Whitmore. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And here's Young. He'll bring it up to the Wizards. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on George. Jones with the ball. Started now by George. Basket's good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
It's Adebayo. That's Miami with another.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's the three. Rebound by the Heat. Left side Jones. Fires the three. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Washington leading by 3. Here he goes. It's good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's got a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Yakatonis. Launches it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Wizards have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Jacks up a 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Jones feels it out. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. So it's Miami now, trailing by 4. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The kick out to Young. The 3. Nails it from 3.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Outside Mitchell. Right side Adebayo. Brassard. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Wizards leading by 5. Wiggins with a steal. Mitchell, the pass to Jones. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Washington. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. That one's good for 2.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Shot to stop the run. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Got it. 19 points in the game.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. 3-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. So both teams making some changes here. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. From deep, got a hand on it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And for Miami, we've got Yakatonis. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the lob, stolen by Davis. Lets it go from deep, on target from range. He's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Yep, that one goes.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Left side Adebayo. 6 to shoot. And Davis with the block.
Well, if Anthony Davis is protecting the rim, you might want to go somewhere else.
And Hero grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Mitchell's checked in for Wiggins. Washington has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 26 points for him. Young against Mitchell. Right side Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Young. And again, no good by Miami.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
So both teams changing it up here. Heat shooting about 41%. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Jones from outside. Sarr pulls it in. And Washington's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And for Miami, they're shooting just 32% here in the second. Hero outside. Three-pointer hits the trifecta. Hero's got 8.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Drives. Oh! Get out the way, Grant!
Come on.
Get out the way!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. Lets the three fly. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. He's got 11.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Washington moving the ball around. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Good on both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Hero. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
They're like tourists not paying attention. Head in the clouds, can't see the pickpockets coming.
If the game continues like this, no one's going to be paying attention. looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to...
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Washington's shooting has been incredible, 72%. Fires the three, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Showing great poise. Passes up his own shot for something better.
And for Miami, Yakichonis out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Bam Adebayo. From deep, 5 on the clock. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Jones with a screen on Young. Three-pointer Yakichonis. Star pulls it in.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Number 7.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Hero outside. To end the run, well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he hits the first of 3.
Taking 3 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Sinks the tray. He's got 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
There's the 3. Knocked away. Adebayo. And it's blocked.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And a miss there on the triple.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Yakichonis. That's short off the rim. The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 44.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Miami moving it around. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And here we go, the Heat fast break.
And that was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
From the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Kicks it to Hero from outside the arc. He's off on that one. Washington has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
He's got a piece of it. Defended by Jones. hits a three-pointer.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
On the wing, Jones. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Yakachonis, guarded by Young, and the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his 3rd foul so far. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Mitchell. To the paint. And that one is hammered home!
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And he lobs it up to the rim! And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Yakachonis, covered by Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Yakachonis. 14 points for him.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Launches the 3, sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 17.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And Washington making a change here. George is checked in. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Yakachonis. From outside, off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's Mitchell. Can't connect from short range. Jaquez covers. Knocked loose. And here are the Heat. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Ware. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round 1. They seem to feed off the pressure of this Game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be riding high after battling so hard to win this series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew,